How's it going, peoples? This is Cooliex Dragon here with a new episode of Dragonspeak for you. This will be basically another update video. As I said in my previous Dragonspeak episode, Dragonspeak is just going to be, code name for update videos. This is the last time I'll put this prefix up. It's just that in the past, my Dragonspeak episodes were more about, me talking about a topic for a long time, but now this is like a nice fancy way of saying this update video. But as the title suggests, I have a big update coming for the channel, and I just wanted to put it in video form instead of typing it out, because I don't think a lot of people read things I type out. So it'd be better if I just set it in a video so everybody understands what's going on. As of today, I will no longer be showing fighting game replays on this channel. Something I had to think about for a long time, and things is just I just need to stop doing them, but now I'll explain right now. As I said in my previous videos, and almost every video, like when I talk to people directly, my channel is not a replay channel. I put replays up because I enjoy watching them, but it's not really meant to be a replay channel. That's why I have I put Let's Plays up and other things up as well. I know a lot of people have subbed to my channel because of the replays I show, and I appreciate all the subs I get, but at the end of the day, this is not a replay channel. One of the main reasons I'm shutting down the replays is basically I've been getting a lot of messages, and this is not directed towards anyone who's messaged me or anything like that, but I've been getting a lot of messages from players on the replays, and they have voiced their concerns about me posting up their replays without their permission, and they're absolutely right. I have up all the replays you see me putting up, none of them are me playing, and I did not get permission from any of the people playing on the replays themselves. I would just go like I said previously. I would just go to I would go on Street Fighter 4 or King of Fighters or Cross Tekken. I would just go to new replays, look up the people, look up high ranking fights, and I just record them. I would look at it, like what I saw, I would record it, and I post on the channel. So I didn't, like I said, at the end of the day, yes, I did not ask for any permission, and they have every right to be upset with me, because you're absolutely right. I mean, one turn, I'm kind of split in the middle with this. On one side, yes, I agree, it is not my place to upload replays without your permission. Yeah, you have every right to to not want them on here, and that's why when people message me like this, I always say oh, if you want me to take the replay down, I'm not trying to come off as mean or anything like that. I'm because people have asked me before, it's hey, I see you put this replay of me up. I would can you please take it down? And I would take it down, no problem. I have no problem taking replays down. I have tons of other ones to show off, and like I said, I didn't have your permission to put it up, so yeah, I have no problem taking it down. You just say the word, and I have no problem with it. However, at the same time, I'm a little confused because, on the other side, it's all your replays are on the game itself. When you press that share button, because, you can definitely not share your replays. It's easy. Basically what you do is that most times the game prompts you, they're saying that, I don't know, because back when I used to play, there's a button you press for it. But then again, maybe they changed it now. Maybe it's automatic nowadays. So I can't say. But the point I'm trying to get across is that the game basically puts your replays up so everybody can see it. I'm just sharing it so that way more people can see it than that don't have the game. And I never meant any malice or anything like that or ill will sharing these replays. My whole thing from the get-go is, like I said, one, I'm sharing replays because I like watching replays, and two, I was sharing them because we already have the famous players out there like Maximilian and Diago and just a whole bunch of others. I know those are older ones, but I just haven't watched the current people just yet. I'm sorry, I'm showing my age, but we have like the well-known players out there, and they play on the console version. And me, I was just trying to show out the PC players, because you don't really hear much about the PC. I mean, from what I can tell, you don't really hear much about the PC players on the big things like Evo and stuff like that. So I was just trying to show off some famous good players like Arizona 240 and Tekken Kazam and 2 Integrated and Neo Dracula June. There's a whole bunch of them that I just loved watching, and I just like sharing their replays because I was like, hey, not everybody who's like really good just comes out. It's like on the console stuff like that. I show up here's some people that I think are pretty awesome. So but at the same time, like I said, my gut and what I really want for this channel is that it isn't right for me to show off replays if I don't have their permission. And I really I'm not annoyed about getting the messages, but at the same time I understand the concern about getting these messages, and it'll just be easier to stop showing replays altogether. Because like I said, I really don't want my channel to be known just for a replay channel, because even when I look at the statistics, like a ton of my views are on replays, and like the stuff that I really work hard on, like my Let's Plays and my collab videos with other people and stuff like that, they get nothing. And I think it's because it's buried underneath all the replays. So this is something that needs to be done for my channel in order for it to take the step I want to go in. And I've done this before where I let my channel be a replay channel, but after a while I started hating the fact that I wasn't doing any work. I would just turn my PlayStation on, record replays, and then be done. And I'm like, no, I don't want my channel to be like this. I want my channel to be respected for the work I put into it, not just because I just sat down, pressed the record button, and just watch other people do their thing. I play games too, and I have fun. I have a great, long, huge list of videos and playlists that I've done personally myself, and they're awesome. And I want my channel to be known for those things I did, not just for replays of other people did. So that's the big reason why I'm shutting down doing replays on this channel anymore. Another reason is because ever since the Cross Tekken has updated or something like that, the games for Windows was shut down with Cross Tekken. It's increasingly hard to get replays for Cross Tekken. Street Fighter 4 I haven't had that many problems, but Cross Tekken has definitely been hard to get replays on. And as I say in my previous video, I don't have that much free time these days anymore, so I don't have a lot of time to sit down and look for replays like I used to. So it's hard for me to dig for really good Cross Tekken replays, and none of them are showing up. So it's not worth it for me anymore to do stuff like that. So that's all I got for that big update. Again, I apologize to all the players who saw the replays on my channel and were upset about it. Like I said, not all of them have been upset. I made some good friends with some of the people who I showed their replays on my channel. It's like 2 Integrated, for example. He loved the fact that I put his replays up, and we even did a collab episode of StarCraft 2 together. Just to show how much he supported me showing off his stuff. We were gonna do a Hearthstone video together. Yeah, P.S. if you're watching this, get back to me on that. And so like I said, not all the messages I've got have been negative. Just that a lot of them a good number of them have been saying how'd you get this video up here and da. It's and I feel kind of bad about that. I didn't want you to be upset about your video up here. I want you to be happy that I was up here. But it is what it is. Now, do I think that my sub count's gonna go down because of this? Oh, absolutely. As I said before, I know a lot of people who have subbed to my channel are here mainly for the replays than anything. So it's already guaranteed that I know a lot of people are going to be unsubbing, and to them I say, thank you for subbing to me. I appreciate you coming back to my channel, to check out what I have and things like that. Every sub is important to me. So because I'm a small channel, I'm not big. I do a lot of work for this channel, and I put a lot of heart and soul and money into it. But like I said, it's more I do it because this is what I love doing. I don't monetize anything on my channel. I don't make any money off it. And if I did, I wouldn't make that much anyway because I don't have that many views. But that's it. This is more for fun for me. I enjoy doing this. This is my hobby. You know, this is my release when I have a stressful day at work. Like, just to come home on a day off and just record something for a few hours and then work on it, and then be able to watch it later and just enjoy it with friends or just for myself, really. So, you know, this is more for me than anything. I mean, down the line, if I get more famous, hey, then I'll probably do it more for the people or something like that. But for now, it's more for me because, you know, I'm not looking to get super famous off it. It's just a hobby. So, to the people who are going to unsub, you know, all I ask is that, you know, before you click that unsub button, because it's not going to be replays anymore, you know, just take a look at all the other things I've done on this channel. Like, you know, like I said, I've done a lot of Let's Plays. I've done tons of them. You know, as I always say, as I always shows in my video, my intro videos, like, I literally have like thousands of videos on here. A good number of them are replays, but also a fair amount of them are like videos that I've worked on personally. You know, I got FPS games I've done. I got platformer games I've done. I got tons of things that I've worked on. You know, maybe there's nothing that's gonna be your cup of tea, and I understand that, so it's fine. Like I said, all I ask is that you at least look around first before you unsub. And if you still don't find anything you like, then hey, there's tons of other channels out there. That's the beauty of YouTube. Just tons of stuff out there aside from what I got. I mean, there's other replay channels out there like Yoga Flame and stuff like that who show replays all the time. You know, you don't have. So I understand if you want to go to another replay channel. It's all good. But like I said, I do appreciate, you know, you subbing to my channel. I do appreciate, you know, you coming back, you know, all the while. I appreciate the comments I get, everything. So that's cool. I really appreciate all you guys, and I thank you for that. So now that we got the big news out of the way, let's get some other big news out of the way. Let's go on to some other more news about the channel. First off, my computer is down. That's why uploads have been a little bit slow lately. My computer is not super old. It's about 5-6 years old, and the other day the power supply was smoking pretty bad, so I gave it to my techie friend, Mr. Rahulio Dante, and he's currently holding it for me, and I have to replace my my hard drive and my power supply. Luckily, it's not that much. It's not too expensive to replace them, but it's gonna take me a while to get to them because I have other bills. Thanks for being an adult, but yeah, you know, I can't just put money straight towards it, so it's gonna take me a while to get those new supplies. But luckily, it's not too expensive. Thank goodness, because I was expecting some really big number, but it's really not as bad as I thought it was. It's just still gonna take me a moment. As I'm recording this video, I have one more leak video I can upload, and after that it'll probably be like, you know, quiet for a while until I get my computer back and work on it. I want to finish my immediate plans is I want to finish Revengeance. Hopefully, I can find a way to back up my save file for when I get the new hard drive. What I'm planning to do is see if my computer can support 2 hard drives, and hopefully I can back it up and now I can finish that game. I really want to finish it, even though, like I've said in the videos, I'm not that great at it. I have fun playing it, but I suck so bad at the game. But I just love playing it, and I love watching it again and again because it's really awesome. So definitely want to finish Revengeance. After I do Revengeance, I want to go back and do a previous game that I've done before, do another revisiting, like I did the Crash Bandicoot 2 revisiting, which was a huge success. I was so happy I did that, and it came out so great. So now I want to do a Tomba revisited. Tomba was another game that I have on the channel that I think would have been much better if I had commentary, because I love that fucking game. So it's one of my favorite classic PS1 games that I've ever played, and I think it deserves a revisiting with commentary. So I'm definitely gonna do that one probably next after I finish Revengeance. From that point on, I have a shit ton of Steam games that I can go through. So, you know, like I always say, I had tons of projects online. It's just that I don't have really a lot of time to record these days. Like the only time I usually record is when I have a day off. So hopefully, when I get my computer back, I'll be doing those guys straight ahead. I I want to upload some more anime music challenges, even though nobody's really commented on them. It's because like my channel's really drowned by like other things, so it's fine. But I still want to upload some more. So hopefully that's probably another thing I'll upload when I get my computer back. Do another anime music challenge. I'm thinking I want to try to do like maybe one a week. I might have to start like doing some kind of thing where I do it once a week. It's not really that hard. Just like rip this music that I want the name for from a CD, and then I just find a picture, post it on. So it's not really that hard to do. I can do it even on a day that I don't have off. It's not that hard to do it. So maybe what I'll do is when I get my computer back, I'll get on that. And the last thing is I want to do a big series with me and the gang called the Welcome Back Tour. Basically, the Welcome Back Tour is gonna be composed of games that we all used to play as a group, and now we're gonna be redoing them again. To see if they've been updated and see what new stuff is on them, things like that. Since I don't have my computer lately, I've been watching my old stuff and getting a feel for how the channel's been looking and stuff like that. And the other day I was watching my loadout videos and I was like, wow, that was some good times. I enjoyed that. So basically, what I'll probably be doing is one of the game stuff we'll be doing loadout. If I can get Grand Theft Auto, I want to get Grand Theft Auto to work because that's the game that brought us together, the group. I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 4 together. And that'd be a great one. Give us a Killing Floor, maybe. Definitely some Orion. It's called Prelude now, not Title Horde. But some Left 4 Dead 2, some Killing Floor 1, Carnage Racing. We used to stream that every night. That was a fun game. Definitely a Payday 2 episode in there. So yeah, I definitely want to do some more of those. We're definitely gonna have a lot more League of Legends episodes. We're all getting really into that. So I'll definitely have some more ARAM videos. We'll be recording probably every few nights and stuff like that. See if I can get any good episodes on there. Definitely want to continue the podcast. Usually podcast takes a while because I usually don't have topics to talk about. We come up with a slew of topics to talk about finally, and of course, right when we have some topics to talk about, my computer breaks down. So definitely do a podcast episode when I get the computer back. That's going to be up there in the ranks. I think the only other thing is that I want to check out some new games too with the group. A good friend of ours has said that we should check out I think Bloodline Champions and Heroes of the Storm. I don't know if I'll record them or not. I have to try the games out first to see how they are. But we'll check them out, see how they look, have a good idea what's to come with them, and I'll definitely get back to the channel when we come to the decision on that. Other than that, I was looking at Dirty Bomb. That game looks interesting. Definitely a good team-based game for us to try out. So I'll look into that too when I get my computer back. But definitely the channel's not going away anywhere. I mean, I definitely still have plenty of content coming up. Still got tons of ideas of things I want to do and everything like that. Still got tons of games to play with the crew. So yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're definitely still staying strong. It's just like just another road bump in the map to perfection on it. It started off as a gaming channel, then it went to a straight League of Legends channel, then it went to a replay channel, then it went to a replay gameplay hybrid, and now it's gonna strictly go to what I believe it needs to be, which is strictly gameplay channel. So that's what we're gonna do, and I feel like this is a good move. And I said hopefully people I got my business cards out, so when everybody asks me if I have a channel, I just flash them a card and see what they think. So I'm definitely doing what I can to get more people involved and get more viewers in. So hopefully things will pick up around here. And if not, hey, it's all for the fun. It's all for the love of the game. Like I always say on my forums and everything where I try to promote myself. I do all for the love of the game. It's not for money. It's not for the fame and all. It's just all for the love of the game, and that I just want to share, the games that I love and the experiences I have with my friends with all you guys. That's what it's all about to me. That should basically cover it for all the updates from the channel. Hopefully that should get you nice and hungry for some more stuff. I'll hopefully have my computer back up by maybe I'm gonna shoot for July Definitely by I know I'll definitely have it back by August because August is my birthday and easily I can just ask for like by August I can probably just ask for like as a birthday present since this is my birthday August 11th I can always ask for the money to get my stuff fixed. So definitely, I mean, latest my computer will be back is August. Earliest July, latest August. June is going to be this month is going to be pretty busy for me because I have a big trip that I have to get going to and everything like that. And work's going to be pretty busy as well. So I'm not expecting to have it back this month. But I definitely should have it back by, say, earliest July, latest August. But anyway, thank you guys so much for, supporting the channel, for checking things out here, for watching this video. I really appreciate all you guys. I really hope you stick around, and I hope you have a great one. This is Cooliex Dragon signing off.